record. You guys can also record things so that you can watch it later in a better way. So dot model small means that we are allowed to have single data segment, code segment, or the extra segment in our RAM. We had discussed that, okay? Because typically the memory in the 8086 is divided into four segments: the code segment, the data segment, the stack segment, and extra segment. And you are allowed only one segment. That's what the model small means. If we write here tiny, that means you are given only one segment. So you have to write everything in one segment only, right? And same way, if you have a long, large, then you can have as many, you can have a many code segments, many data segments, and so on. This is for those who have missed the previous classes. Clear? Yes. You guys mute your mics if anybody has on. Okay, dot model small. Then we're gonna say dot stack if we require it, or if we say dot stack 100h. We are not using stack yet, so um, it is stack or stack. It's stack, stack. I wrote stack. Don't worry. Then dot data is the data segment where we write the data, and dot code is the code segment where we write the code. And we have the first start label, and then we got say dot exit, and we got the end start. This is the framework we have. We all know that. This is my code where I write the whole code, and this is the data where I keep the things in. Like I created an array, say AR1 DB, then I got it 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. This yesterday we were discussing. Then I got AR2, that's again DB, and I put in here A, say for example, then B. In single quotes means I'm putting ASCIIs of them. Okay, keep that in mind. We have the ASCIIs of these, ASCII value of D, ASCII value of E, and so on. So I got a 5 here. So similarly, I got AR3, for example, again DB. And now this time I'm saying, if I have a repetition of things, like I got 2, comma 2, comma 2, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times 2, or I could do it same way if I use the dup db. Okay, I can use the dup variable. So I have to say how many I want to repeat. I want to say 5. So duplicate, and what you want to duplicate is 2 or 3, whatever you want to duplicate, or in ASCII A or something like that. Single quotes A. You can write anything there. So that thing will be repeated 5 times. This much times. So 3 will be 5 times there in your array. So you don't have to write like this 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You can write short way. Say for as much as 1,000 times 2. So you have to write 1,000 times 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. But you can do it here. What you can write here 1,000 dup 2. So it will be automatically assigned 1,000 times 2. If you are only creating a memory without assigning anything, then AR5. For that, I said we got a DPS. What are you gonna do for that? Can anyone tell me? Admin Said Vatura. Yep. Anyone tell me how I assign without assigning the things? I will do. Yes, with commas, but okay, comma, put up comma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, nice. I'm getting answers. It's a 5. That's nice. Now, in the code, I could have a main procedure and whatever we do that later on, procedures or functions. Right now, I'm seeing start label and then exit and end start. Right now, what's the first thing we should do? Move into the AX, comma, at the rate of data. Right. Okay, and then someone put on the mic and speak so that I understand.
Move dx, comma ax.
Very good. Who is this?
So it's Munaza.
Munazza Yusuf.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Tell me, move into DS, comma, AX.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to do with this, Munazza? Yes. What I'm doing by this?
एक्चुअली जो डेटा है
डेटा
AX
सेगमेंट में जो एक्यूमुलेटर में हम
वो
डेटा डाल
data
रहे हैं ना सर, वही इसमें मूव हो रहा है।
एक्यूमुलेटर में डेटा डाल रहे हैं, दैट्स रॉन्ग आंसर।
नो सर, सर
DS
एक्यूमुलेटर में हम मूव कर रहे हैं ना सर डेटा,
डेटा, और वो
फिर
What
से
डेटा जाएगा
मूव कर रहे हैं डेटा सेगमेंट में।
what is the data, this data, what is this?
डेटा इज our arrays.
No, this is our RAM and this is our data segment, and this data segment, because our RAM is bigger na, okay, there it could have many data segments, many code segments, and there's another data segment, code segment, for example, and all that. So what is the address of that data segment? What is the start address of the data, where in the memory it starts? Say it starts at 224H, for example. So this data segment register will hold the address 224H so that it can point where that data segment in the RAM is. Do you understand now? Okay, does it make sense what I'm saying? The data segment register, जो data segment है RAM के अंदर कहाँ पे, उसका क्या address है, that is in the data segment register now. And for Majid Riaz, I'm telling, which has missed the classes, that we could have done it directly, move DS data, but data segment registers cannot access memory directly. And for that, we need a general purpose register like accumulator, which is the first register, which accesses the memory. We can access memory using the accumulator. So that is why we first put the data segment register ka jo address hai into the AX and then put AX into the DS. So basically we are initializing data segment register. We are so that we understand where is my data residing. Okay. Okay. So because I need this whole data is in the this whole data is in my data segment. I can access this only when data segment knows where the data segment is. Consider data segment as a class, BCA, MCA first class. This is a data segment, for example. And in it is a data like there is Atera, Azan, Akib, Mushtaq, and so on, the students. Now I can access this when I know the address of the MCA first class, where the MCA first class is in the whole college. So I have a one register which holds the address of MCA first. So I can go to that class using that. So inside that class will be my data. Do you understand now? So in the data segment, there is this whole data, but where is that data segment in the RAM? Its address is in the DS. Nice. Hopefully you got it. Okay, nice. So after that, okay, what should I do? Because I have to, if I want to read the data from the array, I need to run a loop. So for that, I will have a CX register with the 5, how many times I have to loop, right? And then I am saying move into the SI register, comma, offset of AR2 or AR3 or whatever, AR1, for example. जिस भी array का आपको address चाहिए. Now what will happen by this is, listen. कोई कल बोल रहा था कि आप 0 डालो डायरेक्ट, वो भी चलेगा, लेकिन उससे हमें फिर एड्रेस नहीं पता चलेगा ना किसका है, because that will be 0 only, because ये वाली array है. Now we have a data, say consider this is a data segment, then this is the code segment and the rest. This is my data segment, and here is my AR1, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here is AR2, which has the address of which is inside A, B, C, D, E, and so on. Then 222 and these things. Now this I told you this has the address of 224H. Now this address will be in which register? The data segment register. Okay. Now in this data segment there is some arrays. What is the address of that array? And the first block, what is the address of the first block of that array? Will source index will point to that now. Now SI will point to the AR1 first block. Okay, does it make sense? So it now source index acts as an offset, because it stores the offset of the AR1. That means it stores the address of the first block of the array 1. I could have said offset of AR2. That means it will store the address of this A now. Now SI will be pointing to this A. If I write here AR2, if I write AR2, then this will be pointing to A, the first block of the array, right? So you write S1, it is SI. Okay, I wrote S1, thank you. Asfa Bashir has done correction, that's nice. So it is SI. I have wrote S1, thank you. So SI is now pointing to what? SI is pointing to AR1, which is inside the data segment register. Now, if I want to print, what should I put into the AH? Somebody put up the mic and speak. Like
0 to H.
very good. Who is speaking?
Sir, Insha Qayyum.
Insha Qayyum, mashallah. So you are nice students here. That's so nice. I don't see often, students talking like that in assembly language. They're two girls. And here the girls are talking. That's nice. Insha Qayyum. Thank you. So 0 to H is for printing, right? But where should be the data? It should be in the which register?
DS.
DS means data segment. Where it should be? It should be in the DL.
Yes, sir. DL.
It should be in the DL. DL for the single letter. If it is a whole string, then the address should be in the DX, not DS, because DS means data segment register, which holds the address of the data segment. We will not change it. This will be for the whole program. DS will hold the address of data segment. Okay? But
Okay.
then the DX will hold the address of the string and DL will hold that number. Okay? So before I do that, I need to create a label. So I'm saying loop here, for example. Loop here. What's happening? HERE. Loop here is my loop. Okay? Now what I do here is, in the loop here is, I got to get that single number 1 and get that 1 into the DL and print it. Okay? So how I will get that? So move into the DL register. What shall I move?
Braces SI.
Very good, mashallah. Braces SI means, because SI is pointing, one second, because SI, this SI is pointing to the AR1, right?
Yes,
Where is my note? Okay, because in the data segment, I got the array 1, and here are 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And I am getting SI by this thing. SI is pointing to it. Okay, SI is pointing to this one. So now I am getting this one by saying content of SI. SI is a pointer which points to this memory location, and by putting the brackets, I am saying give me the, if I say move DL SI, and I say move DL bracket SI. If I say move DL comma SI, what's the difference between these two?
So it will give address of array.
Very good. It will put the address. If I say SI like this, it will put the address of SI into the DL. But if I say in the parentheses, it will give contents of that. Yes, like put the PTR in somewhere and put the asterisk PTR somewhere. PTR will put the address of that, and asterisk PTR will give the content at that address, value at that address. So bracket will give the value. What is the value of SI? 1. So what will be in the DL?
1.
1. Very good. Now you can switch off your mic. I can go further because it's giving a little noise also. So now after that, I will call interrupt 21H. Okay, but before that I have to do something. I say interrupt 21H. Okay, and I go back. I say loop to loop here. Why will say loop here? So here I will say simply here. Huh? Come here. Okay, I will say loop and go where? To the label here. So it will jump to the here. But before doing that, I should do one thing here. What should I do? Can anyone tell me in a mic or on a chat window or something? Yes, can anyone tell me what should I do here?
Check whether it is a ASCII number.
So increment.
Beautiful. I should also increment SI. Who said that increment? Who? What was her name?
Naza Yusuf.
Nazia Yusuf. Munaza Yusuf, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I should also increment SI because SI is pointing to the 1. Now I should make it to point to 2, so I should increment it. But I should also do one thing which was said by someone, that because this 1 2 3 4, this has to be in ASCII. And what is the ASCII? I have to add something to it. We use it to do that, to convert this into ASCII. So I have to say, because I have not put the ASCII value of 1 here, because what is the ASCII value of 1? If it's the ASCII code here, what is the ASCII value of 1? ASCII value of 1 is 49.
30H.
Very good. I have put the ASCII value of 1 is 49. If I write here 49, okay, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, then I don't have a problem. Answer will be like this is, look here. What is the ASCII value of 1? 49. Okay. If I write here 49 and so on, if I write here 49, then 50, then 51, then 52, then 53. Okay. And I increment the SI here. Before I loop, I increment the SI. I need to increment the SI also. And I emulate it. Okay, it's coming on this window. Let me get it here. Run it. Okay. Where is the run window come? Because I have got 2 screens here. इसकी run window कहाँ हो गई? Run window मुझे दिख नहीं रही कहाँ पर है. I'm saying run. Yes, it's coming on here. It's coming here. Now, if you could see here, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I have put here? 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. But what is the answer coming? Answer is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Because if you give ASCII, because it works in the ASCII, inside it works in the ASCII. Whatever the character A, B, C, उसका ASCII लेगा. Okay. जैसे हमने यहाँ पे A सीधे नहीं दिया, हमने single quotes में A दिया, array 2 को. So it is taking the ASCII value of A, ASCII value of B, ASCII value inside is stored like that. So same if I write 49, it is stored as ASCII 1. So it's ASCII 2, ASCII 3, ASCII 4, ASCII 5. So it output time, it converts from ASCII to decimal. Okay, it converts that. But if I don't write like this, if I write what like this, I'm not writing this ASCII. I am writing. 1 second. I put up a comment to this. Then say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am writing decimal. So inside, if I print this thing and emulate it and run it, I don't know. A window. Now you look at this is some kind of a symbols coming up here. Because ये symbols अगर हम ASCII यहाँ पे chart देखेंगे, this is the symbol of 1. ये है ना 1 की symbol ये है, 1 का ASCII ये है, 2 ये है, 3 ये है, 4 ये है. तो जब आप 1 2 3 4 देखोगे तो ये उसका ये consider करेगा them as an ASCII 1 ASCII 2 and it will give according to its conversion. ये चीजें देगा. ठीक है. Even अगर हम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे 7, all 7s for example, 7, 7 ASCII 7s, 1 2 3 4 and 5 ASCII 7s, and I emulate it and I run it. unknown opcode. यहाँ पे इसमें एक कहीं पर error भी है कुछ, तो वो देखेंगे, इसलिए पहली बार नहीं करता, दूसरी बार कर रहा है. Now it is giving beeps. What is it giving? It's giving a little beep because 7 means beep. Okay, there is some students there. Admit. Okay. Now question is, if I'm writing 1 2 3, it will not take it as 1 2 3. It will take it rather as ASCII 1 ASCII 2. So I have to convert them back to ASCII 1. This one I need to convert it into the decimal one. So that because I need to convert this into the ASCII one. Okay. so that when the interrupt 21H will by the 0 to H converts it back to decimal, so it should be it should be already in ASCII. So that is why I should add with DL how much? Can anyone tell me?
30H.
30H or 48? Right. Very good. So I should add either 48 or 30H. Okay. So that means that this is same. 30H or 48 is same. Hexadecimal or this thing. So 48 ASCII. Why I got 48? Because I have to see what is the ASCII of 0 so that I can convert that. So what is the ASCII code? I will show you again. Because I wrote one, not this one. Can you see this ASCII chart? But I have to get them where? Up to here. So 0 has ASCII of 48. So I will add 48 to 1 so that it comes here. So if it was 1, I add this 48 so that this number comes here so that it prints 49 ASCII, that is 1. Right? Because if I have 1, inside it is stored like this 1 ASCII, output इसको देगा ये कार्टून जैसा, लेकिन जब मैं इसको 48 ऐड करूंगा ये क्या बनेगा? 49. What is the ASCII of 49? That is 1. It will output 1. So that is why I add 48 to it. Hopefully this will be clear. Let me run it. There is some chat coming up. Yes, Insha Koim saying if for 48, you're right. Add 48 or 30H or whatever you like to say. Emulate. Now it won't have any issues. It will run properly. Error single step subscript out of range unknown skipped 64 not कहीं पे इसको एरर भी है, वो पता नहीं कहाँ 1 2 3 4 5 इसका एरर कहीं पर है एक, इसलिए दूसरी बार चल रहा है कुछ. Okay, now it is printing 1 2 3 4 5. ठीक है ना? Now it's printing properly. समझ आ रहा है? अच्छा जी. अगर हम AR2 को प्रिंट करेंगे, क्या करेंगे प्रिंट? AR2. Now I want to print AR2. This one, A B C D E. So CX में 5 है. जो नहीं आए थे वो समझे. जो ही लूप होता है, loop will jump from line number 23 to line number 18 and automatically decrements CX. So अब 4 बनेगा. उसके बाद फिर लूप होगा बनेगा 3, फिर लूप होगा बनेगा 2 and so on. और जब CX 0 होगा, it will come out of the loop. और इंक्रीमेंट SI क्या करेगा? SI को आगे आगे लेता जाए. Now SI will point to the next box of array, the next box of array and so on. Now this program, if I say AR2, it will have one error. Can anyone spot it? If I run it, you will see. पहले इसको कहाँ पे मसला है ये? .small dot stack 100h data. MOVX में data, DS में AX डाला मैंने, CX में 5 डाला, source index में offset AR2 डाला. I'm not seeing any error right now. I don't know why is it showing in the first go error. Anyways, इसमें एक error आएगा अभी. Error नहीं आएगा बल्कि मतलब output ठीक से नहीं देगा. ठीक है ना? It will not give output correct way. As you could see, it is giving QRSTU. It is giving what? QRSTU. Output is giving wrong when it is ABCDE. So why so?
Sir,
Yes.
we are putting the ASCII of 1, not A.
What?
सर जब हम ASCII डालते हैं ना, इसमें हम 1 का ASCII डालते हैं 48, लेकिन ASCII 65 जब हम इंक्रीमेंट करेंगे तभी तो E के पास ही जाएगा ना सर.
So what should I do here?
We should write move add DL for 665.
मैंने इसको बंद ही कर दिया. मुझे लगता है इसको बंद करना चाहिए. Think about it. Who was it saying? Mehraj?
Merajdeen Mir.
Merajdeen, हाँ. Merajdeen, मैं इसको
Yes, sir.
बंद कर रहा हूँ. This is the correct way of doing things. Think about it. Answer me now. And look
Okay,
here.
sir.
Look here first. Look here. और मैं बंद कर रहा हूँ ये.
Yes sir. We have to move it not in DL because sir वहाँ पर हम कैरेक्टर नहीं डाल रहे हैं सर. हम
तो
स्ट्रिंग डाल रहे हैं
नहीं,
इसमें DH में.
कैरेक्टर ही डाल रहे हैं ना DL में. यहाँ पे move DL SI because SI is now pointing to AR2. SI is pointing to what? AR2 में यही है A. So that means A का एड्रेस ही SI के पास है. SI is exactly pointing to A and we are dropping content of that means A into DL. DL में A है पहली बार. ठीक है? तो मैं कह रहा हूँ
But sir,
add मत मैं कह रहा हूँ ऐड मत करो कुछ, उसको 48 मत करो ऐड, आंसर ठीक आएगा, पहले देखते हैं, ठीक है, क्या
Sure, sir.
ABCD आएगा या नहीं आएगा। ये 2 बार करना पड़ रहा है, कहीं पे कुछ इसको इशू है, आई डोंट नो व्हाट, देखना पड़ेगा। देखो ABCD परफेक्ट आ गए ना, अब कुछ ऐड किए बगैर ABCD आ गया, क्यों आ गया ये मैं जानना चाहता हूँ आप लोगों से। इस बार ही क्यों नहीं कन्वर्ट करना पड़ा ASCII में?
सर हम ऑलरेडी थे ना, वो जो
वेरी
इंटीजर
गुड।
टाइप था,
हाँ
तो हमें उसको करना पड़ा ऐड,
हाँ, इसमें
इसमें नहीं
शाबाश,
करना पड़ा।
क्यों? वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ ना, क्योंकि ये ऑलरेडी ASCII में ही हम ले रहे हैं। Atira is saying very good, we have already ASCII. Faisal Riaz is saying sir, I have to compare it with something, we have to add ASCII of A. No, we don't have the ASCII of A. Faisal Riaz and Atira is right, because these are already in ASCII. A को मैंने मत लिखा A, मैंने लिखा ना single quotes में, so it is not taking A, it will rather take, it will take capital A का क्या है हमारे पास 65, when you say single quote A, it is taking 65 value, so it is as good as writing 65 here. You write 65 or you write that way, it doesn't matter. You write 66, it doesn't matter. If we run it, it will still give us correct answer. If you see, run it, इसको 2 बार ही करना पड़ रहा है कुछ, run it, it's still giving A, B, can you see? It is still giving A and B. I wrote here 65 and 66, then C, D, E, but my answer is coming correct, A, B, C, D, E. Why so? Because आप 65 लिखे या आपने single quotes में A लिखा, it is one and the same thing. It's already ASCII. It is already ASCII. Does it make sense now? समझ आ रहा है? Are you getting? So what Atira is saying, it's already ASCII. It is ASCII because it's as good as C is as good as writing 67 if writing single quotes. ठीक है, समझ आ रहा है सबको? ठीक है जी? So if we print the AR4, if I'm saying AR4 here, one more thing is there. If I don't write the offset of AR2, right? For example, I don't write offset of AR2. I will comment it up. I will write here 0 because I know index of array is 0. It starts from 0. Will it work? Can you tell me? Now what I'm putting in SI? I'm putting in SI 0. I'm not putting the address of the AR2 in it. Address of first block offset या load effective address जैसे हम करते हैं या offset बोलते हैं. Offset क्या करेगा? AR2 का जो एड्रेस है डेटा सेगमेंट में वो लोड करेगा SI में, ठीक है ना? अब मैं डायरेक्ट 0 डाल रहा हूँ, मैं 0 डाल रहा हूँ, तो क्या ये प्रिंट करेगा यहाँ पे? Will it print? Atira is saying yes. Huh?
Yes,
Who
sir,
is-
it will print.
It will not print. I will say it will not print.
Sir,
Think about it.
मैंने जो program किया था,
What is in SI now? Here. Look at this statement. What is in SI?
content,
What is in SI
content.
now? No. What is in SI? SI like this line number 16. What is in SI?
Starting address 0.
How can you say starting? It is 0 only. It is not
Yes, sir.
starting address of anything. So for example, you have MCA first, MCA second class. ठीक है? जब मैंने कहा offset of for MCA 1, that means MCA 1 जो क्लास था उसका जो पहला बच्चा है उसको पॉइंट कर रहा है SI. ठीक है? अगर मैं क्या कहता हूँ offset of MCA 2, now SI is pointing to the MCA 2 क्लास के बाहर जो पहला बच्चा है उसके पास पॉइंट कर रहा है. लेकिन जब मैं डाल रहा हूँ 0 इसमें, तो it is only 0. So which 0? कौन सी array? ये पता है क्या SI को? Do SI know it? No. SI doesn't know that. So it's printing something else because who are we printing? I don't know. Because we are not making this guy source index point to some exact array. So for that I need to do one more step here. If I want to do this way, then what I want to do is I have to tell him which array, AR2 of SI, like we do in a C. Now this way SI knows that this is the 0 of home, AR2. Now if I do it, now it will work. कल हमारा क्लास हो गया ना जाया ही, हमने कल ही ये डिस्कस करना था. I have to also figure out कि ये दूसरी बार क्यों हो रहा है, पहली बार क्यों नहीं हो रहा. Now it's working fine because now it understand कि कौन सी array, AR1 AR2 कौन सी, ठीक है ना? Does it make sense what I'm saying? Chat. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Now it knows exactly कि 0 of AR2. But we do it in a single step. We say SI is equal to offset of AR2. Now it automatically knows that I have to go for the 0. SI is 0. But kaun si array? It also knows out of these 5 arrays, which array I'm talking of. It also knows that. But here, if I say 0 only, then I have to tell him that which array. I need to change that. Does it make sense? Very good. Now I want the spaces in between A, B, C, D. Very good, Azan. That's a very good observation. Azan is saying कि 0 के वक्त ये इसने पहली array print किया. Exactly, इसने पहली array print की. Very good observation. अगर मैं इसको हटाऊंगा, यहाँ पे ऐड करूंगा 48 और मैं यहाँ पे AR2 हटाऊंगा, तो आजान की जो ऑब्जर्वेशंस है, जिसमें दाद देनी पड़ेगी मुझे इसकी, कि इसने ये ऑब्जर्व किया exactly. It is a first array printing. If I run it, okay, it's actually printing the first array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Even though I want to print what? I want to print the second array right now, but it's printing first array. It will always print first array because if you say SI is equal to 0, it will automatically assign it the first array. Okay, but that's again wrong. We have to tell him which array we want to print. So that's what we have to say, AR2 or AR3 or AR4 or whatever. Does it make sense? Or we don't say SI 0, we say move SI offset AR2, then it exactly knows which array. Okay, and in case I just want to for AR4, so if I say AR4 now, offset AR4, it knows two things now. SI know two things. One, that which array we are talking about, AR4 and index 0. Then I don't need this thing now, right? Sorry. Okay. Now what will be printed? Because inside it is 3335 times, right? And I also converted them into the ASCII. Then it doesn't show us any error. Close. There is an error. What is the error? For move.
Separate comma कीजिए ना offset और SI.
Okay, that was the error. I should do offset में करूं या इसमें करूं? SI off comma कहाँ पे मारूं मैं बताओ? SI में comma मारूं या offset में मारूं? यहाँ पे comma मारूं वहां?
SI comma offset.
Okay. Now it's printing 3335 times. So that means dup is working perfectly. The dup means duplicate whatever there is. Now my next job is to get the data from the user and put it into this DB5, but AR5. But before that, I want to print, because I have only 3 minutes left, I want to print spaces in between. I want to print spaces and enter \n in between. So what else if I want to print space between the first character and second? Before I increment the SI and go to the next, okay, go to the next character, I should print space. So for the what should I do? Can anyone tell me? I will say move into DL, the ASCII of space, that is 32. Remember, the ASCII of space is 32. And then call the interrupt 21H to do the job for us. Now, if I run it, emulate it, and run it. Now you could see there are spaces coming up. 3 ke baad space, 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 right? So 32 gives us spaces, ASCII 32. Now I don't want the space. I will close this. I want the \n, new line. I want what? New line. I have only 2 minutes left for this class. So let us do the new line. Okay. Okay. So what should I do for the new line? Before that, I just want to print the first one. I just want to print the AR1. And I'm adding 48 to that to make it ASCII. So for that, I will say move into AH10, ASCII 10. जो हमने 1013 नहीं किया था पहली जो स्ट्रिंग हमने प्रिंट की थी, याद है? So 10 means new line, but it will only be, you will understand also why 13 we add. You will understand here why we say 13 also. Just see 10 से क्या करेगा ये? Sorry, मैंने गलत किया यहाँ पे. I should change, not in the AH, I should say in the DL. Okay, because I have to print that. So whatever is in the DL, I have to do that. Okay, I have to print the \n, the new line. Now look here, what's happening? It is giving me the new line, but it is not getting this back to the origin, not getting 5 to the origin. So जहां पे 1 था, 1 के बाद कैरेक्टर होता ना, यहाँ पे न्यू लाइन आ गया, लेकिन उसी जगह जो रो आगे बढ़ रहा है, ये देखिए रो आगे बढ़ रहा है. अब उसको 3 प्रिंट करना था, 10 ने इसको नीचे लाया. उसके बाद ये यहाँ गया, 4 प्रिंट करना था, क्योंकि डीएल में 10 था, उसने \n कर दिया. लेकिन \n असल में दो चीजें होता है, वो एक न्यू लाइन भी होता है और कैरेज रिटर्न भी होता है. So carriage return, as the Mohsin is saying here, is 13. So I have to also use the 13 to get the carriage return, जो कि हम पहले दिन ही कर चुके हैं. So I have to also do here. Now after this, I have to say move into DL13 and then interrupt 21H. Now what will the 10 do? I have a less than 1 minute, so let me run it.